Okay, this is 808 Beats. Today we're going to be getting the Maschine working with the MPC. I have a 60. It should work for the 2000 XL, any Ikai MPC you guys have out there. Okay, so if I have pad 1, I want pad 1 to trigger the MPC pad 1. So right now there's nothing being triggered. Okay, so what we want to do is go to our DAW. We want to go to the section where it has the plug icon and hit the icon that's above that one. Next, you're gonna go to sounds and go to output and go to your destination. My MIDI destination is the Fast Track Pro MIDI out. So on each pad is gonna be my Fast Track Pro MIDI out. On each pad I'm gonna have channel 1. So right now if I push pad 1 on my Maschine, it goes to sound 1. If I go to pad 2, then it goes to 2, 3, 4, and so on. The reason why I say to do this first is, as you can see, I only have these 4 pads highlighted. That makes the work process a lot easier, because if not, you're not going to have it highlighted and you're going to have to do it by going to the preset and adjusting all the presets off the DAW. So like say I go to pad 5, there's nothing. So like I said, I want to go to my destination, go to the Fast Track Pro, go to channel 1, and now I have it lit up. So now if I go to another channel, that channel's lit up. All the channels you want lit up, so it's a faster process once we get going. Okay, so I'm on pad 1. Next, what I want to do is go to keyboard mode. Keyboard mode and go to chromatic, which that's the chromatic right there. That gives you all the keynotes. Okay, so now we're back over here. We go to right here where you have the speaker. Go and click the pads. Once you click the pads, you're gonna go right here where it says key, and it says C3. Okay, so once we have that, we want to go into the Maschine and find out what triggers the first pad. So right now I have note 60A1, which that triggers 13. We don't want 13 pad to work right now. We want the first pad, which is 37A01. So now we go to our Maschine, and none of these pads are working, but it's in chromatic. So I want to hit the octave down on the Maschine and find out what note is being triggered off of the Maschine. So if I hit C2, C2 is triggering 48809, which that's not the pad that we're looking for. We're looking for 37A01. So now on the Maschine, I'm hitting each pad to try to find 37. I hit an octave lower and I'm at 36. So we found 37A01, which that's my pad, my first pad on the MPC, which that's the one we want. Okay, so once we find the one that we want, which is right now we have it on chromatic, it's pad 2, which pad 2 is C#1. So now that we have that taken care of, you want to go right here where it says key and go to C sharp 1. So we have C sharp 1. So C sharp 1. Now we're going to get it rid of the keyboard, and we're going to have it on fixed velocity. Now if I hit sound 1, it should trigger the MPC, which is triggering. Now I want to make sure it's on my first pad, which it is, because I want it on the 37A01. Okay, so we got our first bank. Next, I want to trigger pad 2 on both the MPC and the machine. So same thing. I go to my MPC and I hit pad 2. It says 36A02. So now I go to my sound, because I have it on fixed velocity. I go to my sound. There's nothing triggering it. So I go to keyboard, and I want it on 3602, which on the machine it's C1, so which is C1 right there, because we have it on chromatic again. So now we want to go back over here, like I said, pad, keynote, or the root note, and then now we want to go to C1. Okay, C1. Okay, so now if I hit C1, that's gonna trigger the MPC. So now if I hit C1, which I have it on fixed scale, pad 2 on the machine, it should trigger the MPC, which that's the pad on 2 on the MPC. Now if I go right here, so now we got 2 pads. I'll do one more demonstration just to clarify things. So now we want the third pad to trigger the third pad on the MPC. So obviously we have no noise again. I want to know the third pad on the MPC. So third pad is 42A03. So nothing. I go to keyboard and I look for 42A03, which is pad 7. Pad 7 is F sharp 1. So we go back to the DAW and we look for F sharp 1. That was sharp 2. Okay, F sharp 1. And you can do this by left clicking and dragging down, or if you have a mouse with the scroll wheel, you can use the scroll wheel to go up or down. Okay, so now we have it on F sharp 1. Go back to the machine, take the keyboard mode off, have it on fixed velocity, and now if I trigger the pad 3, it should work on the machine, on the MPC, sorry. So I got it on 3, and I got it on 3. So now if you do that to every single pad, you're gonna have full control of the MPC. If you guys got any questions, leave it in the comment section and I will try to answer it as best as I can. Thanks. Peace. 808 out.